The leaves are turning, and the air has that quiet whisper of change, the kind that invites you to start fresh, not by chasing trends, but by refining who you already are. Every fall, the world rushes to tell us what's new. But for women of grace and experience, true style isn't about new. It's about knowing. Knowing what feels right, what flatters effortlessly, and what carries the quiet power of a woman who has lived, learned, and no longer dresses to impress, but to express. And that's exactly what we're exploring today. What's truly in and out for fall 2025, not according to the fashion crowd, but according to timeless elegance. Because this season isn't about age, it's about attitude. So if you've ever looked into your closet and thought, I want to feel updated but still myself, this video was made for you. We'll uncover which colors light your complexion, which shapes restore balance, and which pieces whisper confidence instead of shouting for attention. Sparkles, so pour yourself a warm cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's rediscover fall, the elegant way. Speech balloon engagement question. What's one piece in your wardrobe that makes you feel instantly elegant? No. Fall has always been the season of transition. Trees let go of what's old, only to reveal their strength underneath. And honestly, that's the perfect reflection of how fashion feels after 60. It's not about chasing what's young. It's about embracing what's yours. At this stage, we're no longer dressing to fit in. We're dressing to stand gracefully apart. To show the world that maturity has its own kind of beauty. Effortless, confident, and deeply magnetic. Fall fashion for women like us isn't about layers of fabric. It's about layers of self-knowledge. You begin to see that certain colors just make your skin glow, soft taupes, deep plums, creamy ivories. You notice that structure and simplicity feel more you than fuss and frill. It's that quiet realization that style doesn't need to scream to be seen. And the beauty of it? Once you align your wardrobe with your essence, your energy, your rhythm, every outfit feels like second skin. You walk differently. You smile differently. Because you're not wearing a trend, you're wearing confidence. So as we move through this season together, think of fall fashion not as a reset, but as a reclaiming. Reclaiming your ease, your elegance, your edge. Let's start with one of the biggest fall essentials, your coat. Because here's the truth, your outerwear often speaks before you do. And while puffer jackets promise warmth, they can also swallow your shape whole, adding unnecessary bulk and erasing the graceful lines of your silhouette. It's not that puffers are bad. They're practical, but they rarely feel elegant. They create a boxy outline, hiding the very femininity that experience has sculpted so beautifully. And often they make women look shorter, wider, and less refined than they truly are. So what's in this fall? Modern classic coats, the kind that define, not disguise. Think long camel or oatmeal wool coats, belted wrap styles, or tailored trench silhouettes that fall smoothly over your curves. These coats create vertical harmony. They elongate your figure, add structure, and instantly communicate sophistication. A structured coat says, I'm intentional. It frames your body while still allowing room for comfort. And that's elegance in motion. Try pairing a sleek wool coat with soft cashmere gloves or a silk scarf in autumn hues, chestnut, cream, dusty rose. Suddenly, you're not just dressed for the weather. You're dressed for presence. Because style after 60 isn't about hiding warmth under bulk. It's about wearing warmth with grace. Color has power. It's the first thing people feel before they even notice the details of your outfit. But after 50 or 60, that power shifts. The tones that once felt bold and fun, like hot pinks, electric greens, or neon yellows, can suddenly feel harsh. They pull attention away from you instead of enhancing your natural beauty. Loud neons have their moment in youth-driven trends, but they often clash with softer skin tones and silver hair. Instead of energizing your look, they can exaggerate fine lines or make your complexion appear tired. Think of it this way, neons shout while refined tones speak. So what's in? Earthy and jewel tones, the shades that bring out warmth, depth, and quiet sophistication. Olive green, soft rust, midnight navy, rich plum, deep emerald, or caramel beige. These hues hug the complexion instead of fighting it. They mirror nature's palette, creating a gentle glow that flatters every skin undertone. And jewel tones? They're your best friends. A sapphire blouse, a garnet scarf, or an amethyst sweater can make your eyes sparkle and your features come alive. These colors carry richness, not loudness. When you wear earthy or jewel tones, you don't disappear. You emerge effortlessly. The goal isn't to outshine anyone. It's to let your own presence feel luminous. There was a time when structure meant sophistication, sharp blazers, boxy shoulders, and perfectly pressed suits. But as we move past 60, fashion no longer needs to feel stiff to look elegant. In fact, rigid structure can often make an outfit look dated or even uncomfortable. It restricts your natural movement and, ironically, can age your look by emphasizing formality instead of flow. Today's modern elegance leans into relaxed tailoring, pieces that fit beautifully without feeling forced. Think of soft-shouldered blazers that drape gently instead of standing stiff, wide-leg trousers that skim the body, dresses with structure in the right places, but with movement that follows your rhythm. This kind of tailoring still defines your shape, but it allows for ease, both physical and emotional. The secret is balance. You want polish, not pressure. A linen blend blazer with fluid lines, or a softly tailored coat that cinches slightly at the waist. These details signal confidence without constraint. They whisper, "I'm comfortable in who I am." As fabrics have evolved, so has fit. You'll notice more stretch, softer linings, and designs that move with your body. A quiet nod to freedom rather than formality. When you swap rigid cuts for relaxed tailoring, your look instantly feels modern, effortless, and alive. It's not about rejecting structure. It's about redefining it to match the grace and ease that come with experience. There's a quiet kind of luxury that doesn't need logos or loud designs. It lives in texture. After 60, style is less about chasing every new trend and more about choosing pieces that feel as good as they look. Fast fashion might seem tempting, endless options, low prices, but it often sacrifices what truly matters: quality, comfort, and timeless appeal. Cheap fabrics tend to cling in the wrong places, lose shape quickly, and make even a well-styled outfit look tired. And let's be honest, scratchy polyester or thin synthetics rarely flatter mature skin tones or body shapes. They reflect light harshly and lack the graceful movement that natural fabrics offer. Instead, invest in quality textures: soft cottons, breathable linen, buttery leather, cozy cashmere, fluid silk, and fine wool blends. These materials age beautifully just like you. They drape softly, feel luxurious on the skin, and hold their shape season after season. When you wear them, you don't just look elegant, you feel elegant. And here's the secret: quality doesn't always mean expensive. It means intentional. Choosing fewer, better-made pieces that complement your lifestyle. When your wardrobe is built on texture and quality, every outfit tells a story of refinement, not rush. There's something magnetic about simplicity, especially as we mature. In our younger years, piling on jewelry or matching every piece perfectly might have felt stylish. But after 60, true elegance often lies in restraint. Overdone looks, chunky statement necklaces, too many rings, oversized earrings competing for attention, can unintentionally overwhelm your natural beauty instead of highlighting it. The modern approach is all about minimal accessories, choosing fewer, finer, and more meaningful pieces. Think of a delicate gold chain resting on your collarbone, a single elegant watch, or pearl studs that whisper rather than shout. These touches frame your face and elevate your outfit without demanding attention. Minimal doesn't mean boring. It means intentional. Each piece should have purpose. Maybe it reflects your personality, carries a memory, or simply complements your outfit's tone. When you curate your accessories thoughtfully, they become part of your expression rather than decoration. And here's the beautiful twist: minimal accessories tend to draw the eye upward, focusing on your smile, your eyes, your confidence. Instead of dressing for display, you're dressing for harmony. So skip the cluttered look. Let your accessories breathe. Let them echo your elegance, not compete with it. Let's be honest, no matter how beautiful a pair of heels looks, if they hurt, they ruin everything. After 60, style should never come at the cost of comfort. Painful shoes don't just make walking difficult, they affect posture, confidence, and even how gracefully you move. Yet many women hold on to the idea that elegance equals high heels. The truth? Comfort can be incredibly chic when done right. Today's fashion celebrates elegant comfort shoes, beautifully designed flats, sleek loafers, cushioned ankle boots, and low-block heels that add polish without pain. The trick lies in the silhouette. Pointed or almond toes elongate the legs, while neutral or skin tone shades blend seamlessly to create a taller, slimmer illusion. Materials matter too. Soft leather, suede, and supportive soles don't just feel good. They look refined. These details whisper quiet confidence, the kind that says, I know my worth, and I choose comfort without compromise. When you swap painful heels for elegant comfort shoes, your whole energy changes. You walk with ease, stand taller, and glow with self-assurance. Because real beauty isn't in suffering for fashion. It's in owning your presence effortlessly. Here's the golden rule of timeless style. You don't follow trends, you translate them. After 60, fashion isn't about keeping up with what's in. It's about making what's current work for you. Trends can be fun and refreshing, but when you try to copy them exactly as they appear on younger models or magazines, they often lose their charm and your individuality. Instead, look at trends as inspiration, not instruction. Ask yourself, does this color flatter my skin tone? Does this silhouette suit my proportions? Does it align with the image I want to project? When you adapt trends through your personal filter, you stay modern without ever feeling like you're trying too hard. For example, wide-leg trousers are trending? Choose a pair in a refined neutral with a structured waist for polish. Metallic accents everywhere? Try subtle shimmer through accessories or shoes instead of head-to-toe shine. Oversized blazers in style? Opt for a gently relaxed cut that enhances your shape, not hides it. The best-dressed women after 60 aren't the ones chasing fashion. They're the ones editing it. They take what works, leave what doesn't, and make every piece feel like it was made for them. Because true elegance isn't about staying current. It's about staying authentic. Here's a secret that stylish women over 60 understand deeply. Looking chic starts in your mindset, not your closet. You don't need endless clothes, you need intentional choices. A smart shopping mindset means buying with clarity, not impulse. Choosing quality over quantity, and seeing every purchase as part of your story, not just a sale. Fast fashion tempts with instant gratification, trends, discounts, and novelty. But those just because buys often end up forgotten, cluttering your wardrobe and clouding your sense of style. A better approach? Pause and ask, does this align with the woman I am today? If the answer isn't a confident yes, walk away. Invest in pieces that earn their place. A beautifully cut blazer, a pair of trousers that fit like a dream, a silk scarf that lifts every outfit. These are the building blocks of effortless elegance. You'll find that the more thoughtful your wardrobe becomes, the easier it is to get dressed, and the more confident you feel every day. Remember, shopping smart isn't about restriction, it's about refinement. It's learning to listen to your instincts instead of the trends. Because when your wardrobe reflects intention, it stops being a collection of clothes and becomes a reflection of you. Style after 60 isn't about rules, it's about reconnection. You've lived through enough trends, colors, and silhouettes to know that real elegance doesn't shout. It whispers with confidence. Every in we talked about, from relaxed tailoring to minimal accessories, shares one quiet truth. It's not about looking younger, it's about looking alive. When you embrace comfort, quality, and simplicity, you begin to dress from a place of self-respect. You stop chasing approval and start celebrating authenticity. You realize that style isn't something you outgrow. It's something that evolves with you. And that's where true beauty lives. The world often tells older women to fade quietly, to dress their age. But elegance has no age limit. You've earned the right to express yourself with clarity, freedom, and grace. Every soft fabric, every perfect accessory, every confident smile becomes part of your personal art form. So the next time you stand before your wardrobe, remember, your goal isn't perfection, it's presence. You are not dressing to hide time. You are dressing to honor it. Speech balloon final engagement question. Which of these in versus out shifts spoke to you most? And what's one small change you'll make to bring more elegance and ease into your everyday style?